everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. So, this is a video I kind of want to do for a while now. So, alright, is Beavis and Butthead smarter than Gen Alpha? I was going to say Gen Beta too, but it's too early to tell about Gen Beta, I think. Alright, so recently I did a poll about, is Beavis and Butthead smarter than Gen Alpha? And a lot of people voted yes, they are. I can kind of see why. So Beavis and Butthead can read words. I mean, they sound it out, well, the best they can. In the episode, the bus trip, when they were going on a field trip, I mean, Butthead knew something was wrong when they were the only ones in class. And then they tried to write big butt on the chalkboard. And then Butthead said, wait, it's trying to tell us something. I mean, they sound it out. I mean, they sound out field trip as feel, tit, Todd. And then it cuts to them running out of school saying, wait for us, knowing that there was a field trip today. So I guess they eventually, knew it spelled field trip. Now, whether or not they can read is iffy. I mean, there's some episodes where, what was it? I think, it was the episode where they were going on figure drawing. They went to a college to draw a nude model and draw, a nude model. They were messing with the letters on the thing outside the college, saying what were they saying? And I think they did it before in another episode where they were outside school there's usually a thing where they put the letters saying some kind of events happening today. They would often basically rearrange it to say something else. So they can spell to a degree. I'm guessing they can spell some words, but then in the 2013 reboot, in the episode about the No Child Left Behind episode, where basically they had the lowest GPA in school, they couldn't spell their own name, and they didn't even write anything on. They were stuck on writing their own names on the tests. Okay, so they can't read, they can't write. Actually, they can write, actually. In the episode when they were trying to get, Pearsons, they've tried to forge their parents' signature on napkins. Butthead says, do it now, Butthead's mom. And he spelled that, perfectly, no flaws whatsoever. And Beavis just wrote, on his. So they can spell, but I'm guessing they can only spell. Wait, if Butthead spelled his own name correctly on that episode, why didn't he spell his name correctly in the other episode? Okay, so it kind of seems like their intelligence kind of differs from episode to episode to episode. Some episodes they don't know how to spell or read. Others they can read to a degree. One comment said that they were more active, which, they're not on their iPhones all the time. I don't think they even own phones. I think they still have house landline phones. I mean, but they do watch, MTV. Well, actually, I think they were doom scrolling before doom scrolling was a thing. In one of the episodes where Todd is hiding out, episode Safe House, Todd is saying that people are coming for him. So he was hiding them at their home. Beavis and Butthead said how they figure out what's on TV is they would just keep channel surfing until they see something interesting, which I guess is kind of the 1990s version of doom scrolling. It's basically just keep scrolling until you see something interesting and watch it. Let's see what else. They do have jobs, but clearly they don't want to do the jobs. I think, yeah, in the episode The Strike, when they were striking, Beavis and Butthead basically said that they want a job, but they don't want to do any of the work. And they get angry when people come into Burger World and order food. So it's clear they want to get paid, but they don't want to, do any work whatsoever. Alrighty, now as for Gen Alpha, I mean, just like Gen Alpha, Beavis and Butthead annoy their teachers, where they're constantly getting well, I mean, unlike Gen Alpha, Beavis and Butthead do get Fs, like, a lot. In the episode where they say, the nacho smoothie, where they were using, like, raw meat as smoothie materials, and got 9 people sick of food poisoning, and got the place where they work shut down for 30 days. When the manager said that they got an F, they said, we get Fs all the time. Which is weird, because I do think like that episode is supposed to be like in modern time. Where you would think that they would, bump up their scores and get them like a passing grade so they can go home. Graduate and never go to school again. I believe the principal is gone. I think the only teacher that's still there is Mr. Van Driesen, Coach Jarhead, and Principal McVicker gone. Which, good on them for leaving. Like, Beavis and Butthead are the reason why Mr. McVicker is constantly, like, shaking, like, having a seizure all the time. They even made him go crazy with their laughing. Anyway, what other example do I have? Let's see, let me think. I mean, at least Beavis and Butthead probably won't think 6'7" is funny. But they do think other stuff is funny, like, you said, if it's like, like sexual stuff that they'll find it funny. Oh, you're on her. You said on her. But yeah, they'll think like that stuff funny. As for Gen Alpha humor, it'll be like their humor is more like 6'7", Ohio, Skibbity, Wiz, Yacht, stuff like that. I could probably see Beavis and Butthead thinking Yacht is funny. So I do think they're on. Oh yeah, right, that episode. Held Back. So in that episode, Beavis and Butthead were, they got held back all the way to kindergarten. Now, Gen Alpha, some of the Gen Alphas are like the same age as Beavis and Butthead, but they're basically writing and reading at a kindergarten level. Now, Beavis and Butthead, they don't have any parents, like, whatsoever. Like, no supervision whatsoever. No one checks in on them, nothing. I believe in the movie Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, we learn that their old home, or the home that they stayed in from, like, the 1990s, was basically Beavis' mom's house as she left for them so that they could stay there. The movie, I believe, indicates that Beavis and Butthead's their dads were musicians. One of the fans slept with both of them. I believe Beavis and Butthead have the same mother but different fathers. And they gave birth to twins, basically, Beavis and Butthead. Now, in the, I think 2013 or 2010 reboot, there was some skits where they were watching like MTV, like 16 and Pregnant or Teen Mom or other stuff, where they were giving their commentary about. They could probably make a YouTube video and do commentary on MTV stuff, and they'll probably do well. And knowing them, they'll probably mess it up some way, somehow. Anyway, Beavis mentions that his mom tried to abandon him time and time and time again. Dumping him at the fire station, but she somehow failed. Another time she dumped him at the mall, but she kept getting lost, kept bumping into him over and over and over again. She gave up, took him home, and cried on the way home. We never see Beavis and Butthead's parents. We never see, they have no supervision whatsoever. So, are they doing well? Not really. In the newer seasons, we do see Beavis and Butthead die. And in the movie, Beavis and Butthead do the universe, it is also revealed that there's a multiverse. So I'm guessing every time Beavis and Butthead die, we are following a different Beavis and Butthead from an alternate timeline. At least Gen Alpha isn't dying from their own stupidity like Beavis and Butthead are. But it is really creepy and disturbing, how close, some Gen Alpha kids are to Beavis and Butthead. The fact that Beavis and Butthead might be a bit smarter than some Gen Alpha kids is really worrisome. Because we don't want, that in the future. I wouldn't want to work with Beavis and Butthead knowing that they're going to mess stuff up constantly or not pay attention or... at least they have, more attention spans, I guess. Comment below, which one you think is smarter, Gen Alpha or Beavis and Butthead. I hope everyone has a safe day. Bye.